Storytime. Pastor Lori here from the Ferriton and Newport United Methodist Churches. Well, I've got another story for us. Now this week it's going to be a serious subject. It is talking about being bullied. Being bullied. Help me be good, it says. I guess it's a series. Help me be good. I think everybody has been bullied at some point in our lives. Have to make sure that we're not the bullies either. Okay, this book is about Sam and Brad. Reading about Sam and Brad can help you understand about being bullied. So now we got a picture. It says, "You are nobody." And there's a froggy there, and he says, "Jumping tadpoles." That's not nice. So bullies are people who act tough and like to fight. Bullies like to frighten or hurt people who are smaller or weaker than they are. And then you got a picture that says, "I'm gonna beat you up." The person gulps. And the froggy says, "I bet he is a bully." See? Some people become bullies because they feel inferior. They feel as though they're not as good as other people. Bullies act tough and fight so they can feel like they're as good or better than other people. And then we have a picture that says, "I wish I could play, but they probably wouldn't want to play with me." Okay. Some people become bullies because they need attention. They want people to notice them. Bullies act tough and fight so people will notice them. And the picture is, "They don't even know I'm alive. No one seems to notice me." And then a little froggy says, "Oh, excuse me, I didn't notice you." Sometimes kids don't get the attention they need. They act up. Some people become bullies because they're frightened. They're afraid other people might hurt them. See, if you're mean first, you figure they won't hurt you, but that's not the way to do it either. Bullies act tough so people will fear them and not bother them. The picture says, "These kids are bigger than I thought they were. I better act tough so they won't bother me." And he says, "Humph, humph." He's going to act tough so they won't be mean to him. That's not the way to do it. Some people become bullies because they are angry. They want to show their anger when something upsets them. Bullies express anger by being mean and fighting with other people. And the kid says, "I'm angry because no one will play with me. I don't like you guys. Who wants to fight?" Whew, that escalated quickly. You are being bullied when someone tries to control you or tries to frighten you into doing something. And the guy says, "I decided to play with you guys, only we're gonna play what I want." And she's grabbing him. See? He's grabbing him. He says, "Oh, great." The froggy, it must be the words of wisdom. He said, "This kid is as friendly as a rattlesnake." Okay. Being bullied can upset you, can make you angry. And there are things you can do to avoid being bullied. And then we got the group of kids here. It says, "Just who does this kid think he is?" And then the other guy says, "Yeah, I think he's a jerk." So now they're being mean back. Okay, treat bullies the same way you treat other people. Be kind to them. Even bullies find it hard to be mean to a kind person. And the picture said, "We'd like you to play with us, but not if you insist on being a bully." It's not nice being a bully. Sometimes kindness does not stop bullies. Stay away from bullies if being kind to them does not help. Bullies cannot bother you if you're not around them. And then has the one guy who's still making statements. "Listen, you'll do what I say or I'm going to beat you up." And the guy says, "I think we had better stay away from this kid." And they whisper, "Let's get hopping," the froggy says. So they get away from him. Sometimes they have to do that. Ignore bullies if you have to be around them. Don't look at them, listen to them, or respond to them. Bullies are less likely to bother you if you do not pay attention to them. Oh, here comes the teacher involved. It says, "We have a new boy in our class." And that's the bully guy, it looks like, right? He's got a halo. Said, oh no, he's going to be around every day. I just have to ignore him. So, confront bullies if it's impossible to ignore them. Face them, look at them in the eye, tell them you do not want to be bullied. Tell them to leave you alone. And it says, here they are confronting him. And it says, hey, you'd better do exactly what I tell you or else. That's the bully. And it says, I don't want you to bully me anymore. Please leave me alone. Walk or run away from bullies if they insist on fighting. Bullies cannot fight with you if you're not around. And the bully, he says, hey, chicken, come fight me. And you just say, no thanks. You don't have to go to every fight you're invited to, or any fight that you're invited to, for that matter. Get help. I was waiting for this one. Get help if bullies keep bothering you. Talk to your parents, a teacher, babysitter. Ask for help in handling bullies who are bothering you. It's definitely one of the steps I was thinking of. And then this has got the kid. Remember this other kid that was being bullied? He tells us, looks like his mom and dad. This new kid in class keeps bullying me. What do you think I should do? You should always tell a trusted adult if someone's not bullying you. No one likes to be bullied. You can avoid being bullied by handling bullies the right way. It's up to you. And then he has his mom following up with him, asking him a question. Said, how are things between you and that bully? Fine, he doesn't bother me anymore. And the froggy says, oh, all right. The end. That was it. Bullying is a tough subject. I mean, it used to be when we got bullied my age, because I'm old, you know, you got bullied at school or you got teased or whatever, but you went home. And now we have the internet and all kinds of technology. It follows you home. And that's why bullying is so much more known to us, I guess, because we see it in your face and it follows poor kids home. So make sure you're not the bully. If you do have a bully, that you can try the techniques they told you, but please tell a trusted adult, because you should not have to put up with being bullied. So let's pray that we have the strength to help us when we are being bullied. So let's pray. Lord, I want to thank you for the kids that will hear this, that I pray that they will, when they go to this next school year, that they would befriend kids that are new, but if they become bullies and they try to bully them, that they would have the strength to walk away and not fight them, and to tell a trusted adult, and go to you when they're hurting too. In your name we pray. Amen. So don't be a bully and keep from being bullied. Love you guys. Take care. Bye.